Right back out to the La Armada Apartments, where police and SWAT teams have been involved in a standoff there for several hours. Chelsea Torres joins us now with the very latest. Chelsea, what can you tell us?
Brandy wine. The subject did not comply. During that time period, we had a total of 3 females and 1 male come out of the location. We were able to determine we only had 1 subject inside. It was our suspect. Who was going to be arrested for aggravated assault. We determined he had committed an aggravated assault. When he did not respond, we inserted gas into the apartment, and then the team then entered the apartment, cleared the apartment, and took the suspect into custody.
The man that was taken to the hospital, do we know the severity of his injuries or who he might have been?
He was, my understanding, he was pistol whipped. His injuries are serious but not life-threatening. They are serious but not life-threatening at this time.
Neighbors were saying that there was a woman that was 8 months pregnant inside. What's her condition?
She's fine. I don't know if the woman was 8 months pregnant or not, but all females and the male, there was 3 females and a male. They were all inside. They all came out of their own volition, and then he was in there by himself when we inserted gas.
Are you aware of this one guy, if he has any history of any kind of violent crimes?
I cannot share his criminal history other than to tell you that we have dealt with him in the past.
And we saw another man that was apprehended or put in the handcuffs.
Well, he was he was a male subject inside, so we didn't know his involvement at that point. So we detained all subjects that came out of the house until our investigation is completed. The investigation is still ongoing at this time. The witnesses are still being interviewed, and once they're interviewed and it's determined that we have what we need from them, I'm confident that they'll be released.
How many people in total were inside the apartment?
There was 3 females and 2 males.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3 females and 1 male came out. The suspect stayed inside, did not comply, did not respond to us, would not come out, and so we inserted gas. And then when he did not come out after we inserted gas, I authorized entry by the SWAT team. The SWAT team entered the location and apprehended him on the 2nd floor of the location.
Did the individual appear to be under the influence of anything, you know?
I couldn't say. I didn't look at him that closely. My understanding is that he had been using drugs during the day, but I can't say that with total certainty.
Well, what type of charges does someone like this face when they...
Well, he's looking at aggravated assault for sure. The lieutenants who responded to the scene initially will make a determination of specifically what charges he'll be charged with when we book him at the City Detention Center. Anything else?
I think that's good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Captain.
What time was it officially over, Captain?
About 6.
All right, so what the Captain Cook was just saying right before you saw him explaining what happened. Now, the SWAT team got their call about 3:20 this morning and headed out to the scene. Again, I'm over here at La Armada Apartments, 3800 block of Brandy Wine Courts. Now, police actually were already here at about 3 a.m. They've been on a standoff for the past 2.5, looks like almost 3 hours now. Now, the suspect's name so far, of what we know, his name is Juan. They said that they have dealt with him before, but the police officer, Captain Cook, is not able to give us the criminal history of this Juan guy. Again, total 3 women that were involved, 1 other man that were involved. They were both taken out of the home. The man and the women all came out on their own. The only person that was in the home when SWAT team had to force their way in after those tear gases were shot was that one suspect. Again, so right now know that the investigation is still ongoing. Once we find out more information, of course, we will let